Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to set up player tokens in Roll20. To start with, I've created a character. I'm using 5th edition for this example, but you can use any edition or no pre-made character sheets. And the first thing I want to do for this character is make sure the it appears in appropriate character journals. Saying that all players will make it so that everyone in the game can see this character sheet, and then setting it to a certain player will assign it so that only they can move it and edit it, as well as the GM. Then you can add some tags if you want to make sorting characters and handouts easier if you end up with a lot of them. Next, I'm just going to add an avatar for this character. I've already got an image prepared. I can just drag it on. There it goes. It's just a general image to represent the character in the journal and in the chat. For the moment, just leave it at that and start preparing the token. I have a token image already made, so I can just drag that right onto the map. And in this case, it's very large, so I'll have to shrink it down to the appropriate size. Then I want to go into the token settings by double clicking. So I already have the character made. I just select them from the list of characters available. And I'll want it to show the nameplate under the token. And then I still want to make sure the hit points are connected to the character sheet. By selecting HP from this drop-down menu. So it's got the name, it's got the hit points, and the health bar. Then I want to adjust the permissions so that everyone can see the bars and the name and auras if they're used. I can save my changes and pull up the character sheet again. Let's move the token over. There we go. On the Bio and Info tab, I go back to Edit. And then I simply select Use Selected Token. And I'll load the token into the sheet. And save the changes. Now if I just drag the character out, I'll drag out another token. Now because I took the time to hook up the health bar to the HP on the character sheet, if I alter the HP, it updates that to the character sheet itself. So any instances will all have their hit points updated simultaneously across all maps available. So that's how you do a basic token setup. Now this character though is a little different, that he can transform into a dragon. I have a token prepared for dragon. Right now he only turns into a very small young dragon. But I can't link more than one token to the same sheet. I could just create another sheet for the dragon form, or just have this sitting on the wings to drop in. But I want to make both these one token that I can swap between dynamically. To do that, I'm going to get rid of both, and in fact, unlink the current token from the character sheet. Next, I'm going to go over to the collection tab, and under rollable tables, I'll add a new table, and I can click on it to edit it. I'm just going to name this Elias after the character, and unchecking that will make it so the table is not visible to other players. Then I'll add an item, name that human form, drag in the token image, save the changes, add another item, drag in dragon image, and name that dragon form. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I have a human dragon. Save, and then see there's a token button here. If I click that, it'll produce a token. And with this multi-sided option, if you right-click on it, then you can choose the sides, and the image will change. By default, it's set as a drawing, which means it doesn't snap to the grid and can be scaled a little more freely most of the time. I just want to turn that off, so now it behaves more like a token, and you'll have the normal token bars and options. From here on, I just start setting it up like a normal token. Associate with the right character sheet, turn on nameplate, connect the hit points, correct the permissions, and save it. Go back to the character tab, open it up. Let's bring this over. And then just add that token again. Once it's saved, any token I bring out will have that multi-sided option. Letting to change appearances on the fly. Besides shape-changing characters, you can use this for perhaps a barbarian to show when they're raging. You could create a whole array of tokens showing different status effects for each character and swap between the different images to show different status effects. But yeah, that's the basics of token setup. So have fun with that.